Hey everyone, hi chats. We're starting quiet today. It's a quiet, peaceful, relaxing stream, you know. Sometimes I don't like script. What is going on, chat? How we all fucking doing? We back. Rock Robster in the chat. 𝐒𝐭𝐫, Chris, everyone. How are you all doing? We up here in TranZit. So, between this stream and last one, I did a little mapping, did a little work on the Vista. So we started out building all of these sections here and actually doing the terrain around Nacht. And setting up this little funny area. Also built all this out. So a lot of Vista work. Because all of it's visible from... Yo! Holy shit! Jensen coming in with a nuke! I can't fucking hear it. Why is OBS so quiet? I don't know. Yo, Jensen, shout out with the fucking nuke, because Jensen did donate the nuke amount. He gets a name in the map, but he's already in the map. So we add an increment to his name. Yo, big support to this guy right here. Absolute legends. Yo, appreciate it massively. Get some love in the chat. How's the volumes, by the way, chat? How are the volumes? I feel like the music's too loud. Is that better? Hang on. Let me figure out the audio situations. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? You guys are now suffering from trauma? Yo, you love to see it. I'm on your TV. Well, good morning, entire neighborhood. My ears, please stop jump scaring me. I would never do such a thing. Too quiet? I can fix that. Yo, tactical loser, how you doing, man? Yeah, bro, I'm watching your Nacht video, and I'm seeing none of this. What the hell? Where corn? Prevent us. We have a little bit of corn here. I do have to place all the corn throughout the entire cornfield. One by one, model by model. It's going to take ages. I am going to combine all these. So the way I'm going to do this is, I'm going to leave about 2 models deep. 2 corns deep, if you will, of the individual models. So I won't combine them along the paths about 2 deep. And then the entire centers will be combined into big pieces, and then I'll decimate those and drop the triangle counts, because you won't be able to see them as clearly through the real ones. That way it brings the model count down and can still get away with it looking good. You're a bit quiet? I can't tell if you're joking, to be honest. Jumpscare EE on this map is going to be my intro scream. I could do that. Voco jumpscare in TranZit. How will we play this? Will it be a custom Black Ops 3 map? Yes, it will. So right now, if you are new to the whole project, I am remaking all of TranZits. The setting of TranZit is that this takes place before the nuggets have hit the rockets have hit Earth. So this is actually the day off, a few hours before the rockets come from Moon. So it is October 2025 in the map, as it is in real life. So chat, in real life, the rockets will be hitting Earth very soon. So look out for that. Make sure you get into your bunkers. But so far, we've done Diner. Diner's complete, and you can actually play this now immediately on the workshop. Diner Survival, that is out, as well as the Tunnel. So I've expanded Tunnel into a huge point of interest and survival map. So this is its own survival map now. And this is also out on the workshop. You can play this, download it, as well as Bus Depot. So these sections are done and released. Right now we're working on Farm. But in order to get Farm out, we do have to build out the vista here, because it is a visible in playable space. Like for example, if you're standing here, you know, you can see through between the trees, especially if you get a sniper, and you can just see that, like, you know, map ends there and shit. So I'm building out the vista just because it is visible. It is visible. I feel like Nuct actually might be good as it is at the moment. Yeah, because you can't really see too well. So I'll finish the floor here for the survival map purposes, and then I'll have to fill in this terrain, and then fill the fucking corn in, and then I can say the vista's done for Farm. And I also got to fill out a bit of this. Voco's launching rockets for Moon Muncie releases. Yeah, it's part of like a, you know how you have like real life ARGs? It's gonna be like that, where I nuke Earth for real. It's part of the marketing. It's part of the marketing. Will there be anything at Nuct? Yeah, I'm expanding Nuct into a full point of interest. I have all these settings up really high because taking screenshots earlier. Oh yeah, so I'm going to be expanding this into a full... This will be a full point of interest. It'll also be a survival map, and I'm expanding it. So all of here will be playable. It's also going to have a bunker underneath it. Will the bus be there with its sound? Yes, of course. Will my house be safe from the nukes? Unfortunately, no. We need you on Verdansk. Chat, what does this mean with Verdansk? Can someone explain this to me? Can't I bulk copy and paste corns throughout the field? Well, yeah, I'll be copy and pasting the model, but I'll still have to, you know, place them down. I mean, like, you know, I could create a grid, but then I'll have to align. I mean, I'm still gonna have to place it regardless of how I copy and paste it. 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗶, what is up? Cow. October 13th, 2025. Get ready. Not far off. Wait, when is, what is it? 3A Atlas 1, whatever the fuck it's called. When is that scheduled to go through our solar system? Isn't that in October also? Sus? Why did my wife leave you? It was part of the Aether storyline. There was a temporal displacement. Dalek was kicked off COD and next for Black Ops 7 while he was playing zombies, and he was forced to go play Warzone. Oh, I see. Three times? And the last time he was told, we miss you, we need you on Verdansk. And the guy's hugging him? Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the marketing or anything for Black Ops 7, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on. Yo, train station chat? I'm gonna make these fucking cooling towers. I do like how this feels underneath here. I'm gonna make this playable down here. I know a lot of people want me to make this fucking overpass playable, but listen, chat. Do you understand what it means to make this playable? It cannot be done. You take that notice how you doing? Not wait, is this Black Ops 7? No, this is actually Black Ops. It's a negative Black Ops 4 of Black Ops 7. Take away 4 Black Ops from Black Ops 7. This is where we're at. Ashes of the Damned is truly dead. Yeah, so is it just have we seen what it looks like yet? Is it just a big open level and then one of the areas happens to look like TranZit a bit? Please add the option to disable night into survival maps if possible. Well, you know what? You can actually, there are commands. You can type VK_night 1 or 0 and forcibly change it at any moment through the entire game. So if it switches to night, you could just type this. That's not cheat protected or anything. Yo! 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗶 with a fucking nuke coming in. Holy shit, yo. Big shout out to 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗶. I love your name. Because you did donate the nuke amount. You do get your name in the map. Get some love in the chat. I appreciate that. I misclicked. 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗶, there we go. So this notepad, I'll show you where this is actually right now. So because we are working on farm, anyone that donates the nuke amount or above gets the name in the maps. And because we're working on farm, it is on the farm note. So this is the location of that note. So this is where your name would be right here. And this is where you spawn in the survival map. So you can just come over here and look straight there. That's where your name is. Yeah, I appreciate that massively. Watch the map reveal live BO7. I can't be fucked. Someone sum it up. Grok, summarize this. It's one big circular map with driving between points of interest. Actual map looks cool, but it feels exactly like BO6. Yeah, I figured it feel like Black Ops 6. When I first heard about it, I'm like, this kind of just sounds like a big outbreak level that they later turned into a normal map. Especially with the Wonder vehicle, that just sounds like a drivable car from Outbreak. Can't wait to play Run 999. Well, we gotta fix the fail to allocate from fucking state pool bug first. Because you will crash before you get there. But once all those are fixed, definitely. I want the high rounds to be crazy. They can't seem to make zombies feel like zombies anymore. Yeah, I agree. I agree. How difficult would the map be? I do like to make things a bit more difficult. But because it is BO3, it might be easier. Yeah, I might add a Verko jump scare. Oh shit, no way, yo. Jupiter with a $2.50. It ain't much, but here you go, dude. I appreciate it. Any amount, even no amount, chat, you don't even have to donate. Just as long as you're here. I appreciate the support massively. Guess I love the chat for Jupiter. That's one big motherfucking planet right there. Can we get some Jupiters in the chat?
Here you go.
My other demaster map, something I'm still doing? Yes. I'll be doing a, my plan is to make like a demastered map pack, right? I want to drop literally on the same day, like 5 demastered maps, just all at once. And it'll be like a map pack type situation. But I'm not working on those until TranZit's done, because I gotta rein in my focus, finish what needs to be finished first before doing my other side projects. Boris, what possessed you to add so many areas? My mental illness. I have brain deficiencies. Simply Sora. The #1 biggest issue with modern zombies is that every map, every game ends up playing the same. That is true. That is true. Yeah, the maps have kind of lost their like identity that separates them. I mean, one of the big reasons why I love maps like Die Rise, TranZit, is they're so unique. Especially Origins. Dude, the BOT run, in terms of uniqueness between each map, is unprecedented, I think.
Do you
Yo!
Askin killed her husband? Free my man Joe Exotic. Please put my name as Riley in the vent.
Yo, Heat Seeker, I appreciate it massively. I don't know who the fuck Carol Baskin is, to be honest. Well, I appreciate that massively. 𝗧𝗰𝗂𝗸𝗲 coming in with a heat-seeking nuke. Get some love in the chat. You get your name in the map. Boom. 𝗧𝗰𝗂𝗸𝗲. Yeah, I appreciate that massively. In farm you go. The church. Yes, the church is playable. And this is where 𝗧𝗰𝗁𝗏 will lie. Rest. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Berker looks at a wall IRL like this ain't snapped to the grid. Well, if you're building a fucking house, there are standards, right? Like you got your standard 2x8s or whatever. That's technically on the grid, right? So you should be on the grid. I'm completely justified in thinking such things. BO2 did have the most unique, diverse roster of maps. Buried Resolute 25 is my favorite. Dude, Buried. I love Buried, frankly. I think Buried... Maybe... I'm trying to think. What is my most played map on BO2? I did play the fuck out of Town Survival, Farm, and TranZit a lot. I did enjoy Die Rise vastly. Buried might be my most played map. Mob of the Dead's my least played. Right, I'm a big not fan. I'm a bigger not fan of Mob of the Dead. I love Blood of the Dead though. Big fan of Blood of the Dead. Completely ignore my... Oh shit. Sorry. You're completely right.
Good work.
Yo!
Looking forward to whenever this project gets done.
Revival Artist, thank you so much for the nuke. 𝗧𝗰𝗂𝗸𝗲, I'll fix your name. Sorry. If I miss something, just spam me in the chat, alright? Sometimes I get distracted. Riley in the vet. Bro's got a core vet. Alright, yo. Revival Artist, I appreciate that massively. You also get your name in the map. I appreciate the support. And I can't wait until you're able to play it. The Revival Artist. Yo, huge support coming in the stream. It's kind of crazy, chat. We got like fucking 4 nukes already. Shout out to BloodFlames100. Facts. What would you say the key to near photorealism in video games? Well, I wouldn't say I'm going photorealistic with this map, but for photorealism, in my opinion, the biggest thing is material science and lighting. If you nail those two things, I think, yeah, photorealism. And something that tricks the brain as well is like camera effects. Like if you make the camera look worse, it somehow makes the world look more real. Which is why body cam type games typically look so realistic. Did I add the max pap tier names to guns? Was considering seeing if I could find mine or whatever AR. For Patreon, I don't think I've added a batch for quite a while. I was going to do it for a diner, but I ended up not doing it. I will try and achieve it in farm. The only real grab against Star Rise is you can't really go backwards through the map easily. I know what you mean. I kind of like that because that's what separates it. Because it's so easy to traverse, especially the newer CODs like Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6 and 7. The traversal's too easy. Like you run around, it's so easy to just get anywhere and just run away from the zombies. Oh, will I add Bus Route B on TranZit Reimagined? If so, will I add Nuketown zombies there? Bus Route B is fully planned. It will not be releasing when the map releases. So, and there's a reason for this. Because I'm already hitting every Black Ops 3 limit that fucking exists. I want it, and also development time is another factor. I want to get the main map fully completed and released, working 100%, everyone can play it and everything. And then, with whatever room I've left over, I'll begin working on Bus Route B, and then that'll come out as an update to the map. And I'll make sure to like announce it so it's a big known thing that people know that a big update's coming. And Bus Route B just got added. And as for Bus Route B, where it'll be, it'll literally go down this road. And then there'll be whole new sections of map in this direction. There will be a motel. And it will be playable. Bus Route Nick B, perhaps. Ace of Spades, I mean no dunno. What? I think they should have never let us jump over railings and vault. Yeah, I agree. It makes it so easy. Do I think Battlefield 6 could have zombies maps? Do I think they could? I mean, was it Battlefield Hardline? Didn't one of the Battlefields have zombies? Or am I making that up? Or am I thinking of Rainbow Six? I don't even know, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. Can I play any part of the map at this stage? Like if you just went and set the game to begin, could you play on Town or Farm? Yeah, so right now, the way it works is the full project, which is what I have loaded as a map, have the .map files as areas. So this diner area is a big map file. So is tunnel and so is bus depot, etc. And because I'm in the holistic map, which is the whole return to transit, which has them inside of it, it's not really playable per se. I mean, there is a zombie spawn in bus depot, but you know, there's no like debris or zoning or anything. However, I have completely finished separately bus depot survival, and that's fully playable. You can load into bus depot survival as a separate map, and that's all finished, and that's released on the workshop. You can download that right now. So for those who aren't aware, if you go onto Steam, you can actually find these survival maps that I've released. So I've released Diner Survival, Tunnel Survival, and Bus Depot Survival. You can download these now on the workshop and play them. But as for the whole project, not yet. Once I fill most of the map in, I'm actually going to begin zoning it so it's playable. And then I can begin doing the bus. So what are these the master maps then? Because I thought they were completely new maps. Or am I just scaling back the RTT maps or lower specs? They're completely new maps. They're completely new maps. They're completely 100% original. It's only called... I'm not demastering any existing map. I've only called it demastered because the graphics look like ultra retro. I don't even know if I call it that in the end. It's more of a working name. But they're completely original maps. Add a Peter Griffin. Yeah. Do I plan to add more weapons? What are weapons into the box? Roulette. Do I plan on keeping BO2 aesthetic with the minimal realistic guns? I'm going to be adding way more guns. The plan is that I'm going to rework the entire weapon system. So I spent multiple months making the weapon system. And unfortunately, I've decided that, you know what? I'm going to redo it all. So that's way later down the line. Because I don't want to delay things so much because I'm fucking doing scripting stuff. But way later down the line, I'm going to rework the entire fucking weapon system. And then from there, I'll be adding more guns. And I plan on adding a lot of guns. I want to add as many guns as fucking possible. And when I redo this weapon system, it's going to allow me to do something I want to achieve regarding the Pack-a-Punch. Another thing regarding the Pack-a-Punch. I'm not going to say what it is. But there are plans for Easter eggs in the full main map. You're reforming the weapon system. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? So functionality-wise, as a player, to you, it's going to seem like literally nothing changed. But all the scripting, I'm going to redo. It's going to work the exact same way. So for those who aren't aware, I've completely reworked the weapon system so that you can have a tier above Pack-a-Punch, right? So this mystery box, I scripted this from the ground up. So this isn't track script or nothing. I had to remake the box myself. I was going to go to a fucking wall buy. But I also had to do that for wall buys. And Pack-a-Punch. I had to rescript Pack-a-Punch from the ground up as well. And what this allows me to do is... Power's not on. Hang on. What this allows me to do is add a additional tier above the base pap. So we have the original Pack-a-Punch as normal, but then you can go up above this and master it for 20k, which gives you a themed AAT. And this is like the max level of the gun. I had to redo everything to make that work. So that's the new weapon system. And it'll still function the same way when I redo it. But I want to rescript the whole thing. This is the Thunder Wall with lightning camo. Please have good pack camos and pack names. Well, what do you think of this? This is the Aether Collapse AAT. It's a brand new AAT that I've made. Turns out that I think Black Ops 6 somehow copied what I had in my brain with one of these AETs, and it happens to be similar to that. I had no idea that existed in Black Ops 6. I can't remember what it's called in Black Ops 6. But you shoot zombies, and then a black hole can spawn, and it consumes the zombies. This is the Thunderwall one. Love the box color being different between the areas. Is there more map-specific things I'll have in the full thing? One thing I think about is the color grading, because I know in the original BO2, if you go in certain areas, the fog color changes, and there's a V color, I believe, that gets applied. But if I do color grading per area, I think it's gonna look a bit fucking stupid. However, if I can achieve it in a very subtle way, like if I go to Dana and it's very subtly more purple in the color grading in the LUTs, because I can create LUTs. The LUT file can have up to, I think it's 16 different LUTs, and I can go between them. So I could create like a slightly purple when you come to Dana. That is something I might do, but it depends on how it gets executed. If I make it and it ends up, in my opinion, looking stupid, then I'm gonna get rid of it. Reworking the system again, just make a zombies game at this point. Well, about that, you see, the thing is, I am. Alright, chat, let's move the mystery box and showcase the color feature. Where's it going, chat? Where's it going? Oh, dark blue, that means it's at Bus Depot. So the mystery box color does change depending on where the fuck it's at. And it's based on the theme of the area. So Bus Depot is dark blue. They copied somewhat what I had in plan for Curse to BO7. My game in the far future will have a list of maps with specific challenges tied to it. An example, Sanatorium with only M1903 Springfield. Is that what Cursed is? Well, to be fair, that kind of sounds like Trials or whatever the fuck it was from Black Ops 4. What if I add a weapon AAT that causes plants to shoot out of the ground and consume zombies in an area? Maybe call it something along the lines of Fighting Flora or something better. You know, Toxic Growth. I have thought about doing a Toxic Growth style AAT, which is pretty similar to what you just said. Tunnel's not very yellow though. It's as yellow as it can be. Have I showed the game that I'm developing? Not really, no. We're not going to be showcasing anything until like way later down the line for the zombies game. Originally, we were making it on Unreal 5 because unfortunately we bought into the whole Unreal Engine 5 hype. We started making it on Unreal 5. Then we ran into problems that will promise to be fixed in like the next engine version, and then we kept upgrading to the next engine version. And as we kept doing this to try and fix problems, frankly, Unreal 5, in my opinion, Unreal 5 is not production ready in the slightest. So we're going back to Unreal 4, right? It's going to be built on Unreal Engine 4.27.2, and there's going to be no limit, nothing. It's all going to be baked lighting, and we're going to try and achieve the highest fidelity possible. We don't want to have temporal anti-aliasing or temporal anything, so it's going to be MSAA with the highest fidelity, crispiness. We're going to try and go forward plus rendering because it runs faster as well. But something we have to contend with is screen space reflections. But a lot of the games are being remade for Unreal 4, basically, is what I'm saying. So it got delayed in the behind the scenes. That's the update on the zombies game. I mean, like, what we could have done, right, is just stayed on Unreal 5, leave it as a fucking buggy mess that runs like fucking garbage, and then just rushed it out. But we're not doing that. And because we haven't announced anything really, and we're not showing stuff, we can change anything we want, and it just lets us redo things without having to like explain or put notices out. Because once you start announcing stuff, everyone has expectations for everything all of a sudden. So we're just waiting until the game's basically finished, and then we're gonna do a full marketing campaign from there. Can I explain that in plain English? Which part? Are you using blueprints or C++ for the game? Both. Like, basically everything's blueprints. But when like nodes don't exist or we need something more complex, you know, whip out whip out Visual Studio, make some nodes real quick. What does UE4 use for anti-aliasing? The Unreal 5 uses temporal super resolution by default, which I think looks fucking horrendous. And then you combine the fact that with Lumen, Lumen itself temporarily accumulates. It's just a big smeary fucking mess. And you can't use MSAA at all in Unreal 5. It was for Verka, but nice hearing you using Godot. Oh, Phoenix is using Godot? Yeah, I'm gonna miss some messages. What inspired you to begin the project, and what about Terra Games? Well, I mean, I've always, in the back of my mind, always wanted to make games. So, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I can finally do it. So, I jumped on the opportunity to do it. What's my favorite sounding gun in my rework? Well, by the way, chat, I have not made a single sound for the guns. They are just what the developers made. In terms of like the sound file. And I want to say my favorite is the PTRS-41. Alright, chat, we're gonna quit yapping and get to mapping. So I'm gonna load up Radiant here. Nice, I got real quiet. Hello, 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 hello. Oh. So we're gonna load into, I think not, so that we have a sun volume. Now this is fun. Can people play farm? Isn't the beta out? Is the beta out? Godot straight up did the Dr. What's-His-Face funk walk. I've never used Godot in my fucking life, so I don't know what's going on with Godot. What is my experience with game engines? Have I used them all? I've tried to use Unity back in the day. I wasn't a fan. So my experience is Unreal Engine. I probably have like 20,000 hours in fucking Unreal Engine by now. Yeah. We do a little terrain work. The beta farm is ass. You played 50 rounds and got bored. Damn. Motherfuckers were really telling me, Lamau, you have to cancel your TranZit because they're making it now. Open beta is tomorrow. I haven't played it, but it looks kind of empty. What I don't get... There's wall running, right? What the fuck's up with that? Can you do that in zombies? This is what filling in the ground looks like. This is how you really fill in ground. They might copyright you for real. No, I think there's no chance. If they cared about that, they would have done that to the first remake back in whenever the fuck it was. I gotta think about this because there is going to be a funny little bunker entrance. Wall jumping, yes you can. In zombies, that's crazy. You can wall run in BO3. Did you never get to the pub room and shadows? Well, yeah, but that's completely different. You can't just do that anywhere in the map. You have to go to that specific wall to be able to specifically wall run on that. Yup. return to 𝗧𝗏 was actually a good idea. I did not make return to 𝗧𝗏. I have no involvement or knowledge of return to 𝗧𝗏 in any capacity whatsoever. That is not my project at all. Alright. So, by the way, chat, for context, this is behind 𝗏. So this is the bus route, and then this is the cornfield that leads into 𝗏. Right now, I am building out an entrance to the bunker. I'm gonna make this way more compact. The closest that Black Ops 3 got to the wall hopping was the anti-gravity zones. Yeah, true. You like the wall hopping? I feel like it just makes it too easy, in my opinion. I mean, I say this while my favorite Call of Duty multiplayer experience of all fucking time, and it will never be beaten, is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. What program I'm using, this is called Radiant. That's a level editor. It's based on the old Radiant from way back. But this one is improved by Treyarch. Chat, let me cook in my mind. I'm thinking. This is a veranda. Chat. 1 second, chat. Is there going to be no BO2 guns or return to TranZit? You are correct. All of the guns will be coming from Black Ops Cold War. Didn't mean to make you deaf. Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 2019. If there's remakes of BO2 guns in those games, I will be adding them from there. So the AU-94 from Modern Warfare for fucking... Bro, Black Ops 3, can you not touch my mic volume? It's like the AU-94 from Modern Warfare, for example, will be added that way. I need to load into 𝗏, but I need sheets. 1 second. More fucking... What if some mad lad will mod Radiant? I don't know if that's possible. What am I loading? 𝗏. Is the M1911 changed from its Cold War PAP? The pain sucks. I don't know what the pain is. But in my version, you PAP the M1911 and you get the full auto pistol as the first tier, and then when you master it, you get the Mustang and Sally dual fucking rocket launchers. My poor goat Galil. Galil's on the map right now. That's from Black Ops Cold War. Is there any particular reason I'm not adding Black Ops 2 guns? Just curious. Yeah, they look like fucking dog shit, horrendous garbage is why I'm not adding them. And the reason why I chose Warzone 1 guns is because that has the widest selection. And all the animation styles fit with each other. So it's the one like holistic collection of guns I can choose from, and it's the biggest variety I can pick from. Alright, so yeah, this doesn't make any fucking sense here either. Like, where was this going? Where was it going? Just concrete comes out and then that's it? To where? You can't just do that. That's illegal. There no edge decal? Cold War M1911 is pain, has 30 bullets but barely does anything. I think one has 75 bullets and is full auto as a space. And then it becomes Mustang and something. Cherry, what is up? Right now I'm looking at Knockdown Totem for Black Ops 3 because I was thinking about this concrete ledge here. I was like, where the fuck does this go? Turns out, nowhere. Not adding them purely because of aesthetics. I respect that. It just looks fucking stupid in my opinion. Which is why 𝗧𝗏 is having, for his remake, which is why 𝗧𝗏 is having to go through and fucking remodel them all, which takes fucking ages. So, big respect to 𝗧𝗏 for doing that and his one. Alright, chat, what are we going to do about this? Do we extend this out at a pillar? Like this, right? Imagine we make it like this. We add some supports. We extend this out, we add some supports. Or do we leave it like this? Because the thing is, down here will be playable, so you'll be able to stand under it and see how fucking stupid it is. You know, why they use this texture? That's based. That's based. Chat, that is based. Just add a rail. Yeah, that doesn't structurally help it though. Is that ledge there in D machine? Bro's gonna make me load up another Call of Duty. I can't UFO in that though. I'm trying to think. No, in Cold War, it would probably not, right? Because you can run this way, right? Based on real events. Yo, it's the plane you can go up on the wing of D machine. Kind of crazy how quick the map ends. That's good Vista work, that is. Just remove it? Nah. Chat, I think I'm gonna extend it. Could always do a more destroyed version. I could. I could indeed. Interesting. Very interesting. I might steal what they're doing here. I might literally just copy what they did for this fence. Having these pillars as a model though would be better. Very good FX work as well. The color grading, the effects, everything about this map is quite perfect in my opinion. Is he fighting in knocked in unplayable space? Literally unplayable. Oh, I can't give myself points. So, I'm trying to think. Because I don't want to have sandbags here. I want you to be able to stand out here. Alright, I might extend it out and have a big hole in the center here. That's what I might do. I think that's the plan. Add pillars? Yeah, well. Just for visual sake. Just add some bullshit right here for now. is the next going to be open, or we have to buy the doors in it. And the survival maps, there will be doors that you have to buy. But in the full map, there might be like 1 or 2 doors max. There'll definitely be a door to here. Yo, 𝗧𝗰𝗰𝗹 what is up? Maybe there were stairs that led up to there, like the adjacent side of knocked. True. True. I was thinking of it just as like a veranda type situation. These are probably going to be 16 by 8. I lied. If we're being realistic. Again, I'm just putting these here for the sake of visual. Sniper cabinet? Indeed. Are your days like microwaves? Fuck. That is a throwback. What is it doing? Pink yarn knitting in the dreaming? Bro, someone joined my stream, my last stream, Skull, and they're going on about 𝗂𝐸𝐸𝐿. That's a fucking throwback. How much 𝗂𝐸𝐸𝐿 do you have? Pretty sure the knocked in what it was extended. Fuck, you're right, it is, isn't it? Boris is boring. Damn. The overhang does exist in D machine and has no supports. Yeah, can we get some screenshots of my Discord server? Anyone feeling like playing Cold War right now? So I just saw fucking lightning flash in real life. Is that too long, do you reckon? What if I just extend the whole structure? Like add walls? Who's gonna stop me? Who is gonna stop me? Yo, Rapchos, what is up? Rapchos more like lactose intolerant. Why is Nux giving me depressing vacation home? That's actually what it is in the original story. Extend the building. They call me the extender. Pinged them in? Oh. I'm actually joining the fucking Discord server, by the way. Click that link tree that was just put in chat right there. Me everywhere. Click on that, you'll find the Discord server. Also, I have a FAQ, frequently asked questions. Oh, you got the Dalek gameplay? Oh, I see. It just fucking extends out to fucking anywhere there as well. Bro. These guys. What is the genre of songs I use in my videos and streams? If you look up a night mode on YouTube, you'll find the channel, and all my music comes from there. Will I be adding Black Ops 3 to this map? Yes. I still wonder how the bus driver will look like. It'll be Ted, but his face won't be blown the fuck off. These are models. Alright. We gotta somehow fit these in. Actually, I made some cutout versions of these for the tunnel. It's gonna have to be scaled all the way down. I'm not trying to fucking... There we go. Do like any changes that BU6 introduced? I have no idea. I'm gonna look at the game more. Where did I get my cliff models from? Oh, these are BO3 assets. I just slap them in Blender, then cut them. P7 assets, they come with the models. So we call it tight fit. Where's Bob? Might be a head scratcher, but what's my favorite zombies map from World of War to BO3? What is this part supposed to be? This is going to be a bunker entrance. My favorite zombies map from World War to BO3? Probably the one I enjoy the most out of those selections would have to be fucking Revelations. Do y'all eat barbecue in the UK? Ask someone from the UK. I'm thinking. Alright, if I'm extending the top. Looks like you have to prone just to get into the bunker. Yeah, it is a bit ceiling height challenged. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Basically, if we just hit him with a extension, right? Then it's not a problem. Okay, we need you in Verdansk. I'm not playing Verdansk. Really like all of the Dead Die Rise and Verrucht. Der Ries is goated. Oh, Black Ops 1, I think my most played maps in Black Ops 1 is Der Ries. Followed by Moon, maybe. I think I played Call of the Dead like 3 times ever. It was Kino, Der Ries, and Moon for me. Can I drive a stick shift car? Yeah. Can you? Would grief or turned mode be possible? It's 100% possible. And it's not an issue in fitting it, to be honest. It's 100% possible. It's just scripting. Verdansk. Mr. 99p! You appreciate the nuke massively. Mr. 99p says, can't wait for the map. Does Farm Survival have a release date? It does not, but my mission has been to get Farm and Diner out this year. And so far, we've got Diner out. And I think I might be able to achieve Farm out this year as well. You're from New Zealand. That's the accent, right? Garrett, don't you literally know that I'm from Australia? Yo, big support to Mr. 99p. And because you did donate the nuke amount, you get your name in the map. I'll quickly show you where that is in a second. Let me just add you into the map real quick. Mr. 99p, appreciate that. Get some love in the chat. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Oh my god, I can't fucking nudge a fucking text fucking... Bro. Alright, that's the wrong game. Okay. So anyone that donates a nuke amount or above do get the name in the map, and I'll show you exactly where that is. So now because we're working on farm, you'll be put into this note right here. So as you can see, Mr. 99p. Yo, no fucking way!
Done and dusted. Do you have any plans to make the weapon system with the weapon mastery pack a punch into a separate mod? It would be amazing to play any map with the weapons and pack a punch from Return to Great Work.
Yo, Coco, Toto, I appreciate that massively. Will I make it a mod? No, I'm not going to be spending time making a mod. Ever. I will never be making a mod for Black Ops 3, unfortunately. But I'm more than willing to help someone in making the mod if they want to. I'll help them do it. I'm not going to be making a mod myself. I appreciate the support massively. Get some love in the chat for Coco Toto. And you also get your name in the map. Just like that. Again, I clicked Black Ops 3. Boom, right there. So this is the spawn area on farm survival. And you can just run right here and look at it. Appreciate the support, man. That was the tamest reaction. I didn't want to talk over the text-to-speech. Favorite Doom series game? I've never played any of them except for the new one. Doom 2016, I think it was. And when I played it, I kind of found it boring, to be honest. Like, I love the music, I love the style, but I wasn't really into it. And one thing that fucking pissed me off about it was, I think it's if you have 48 kilohertz or above, the game audio fucking freaks out. And I was trying to play it on my sound system, which is 24-bit, 192, 8 channel, and the game wouldn't fucking do it. But maybe that's fixed now. Alright, so up here is playable. Down here is playable. Bunker entrance. Bunker entrance. You want to make a map based on Makuda? I don't know where that is or what that is. There was an awesome multiplayer, a work in progress map for World at War back in the day. I was tasked with making the trailer before the project fell apart. Well, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's cool. Out of curiosity, am I still making Bus Route B to Nuketown? When have I ever claimed that Bus Route B leads to Nuketown? I'm not commenting on Nuketown's existence in any capacity whatsoever. You just have to play the map to find out. Is this map still set to release by the end of the year? I've never claimed that Return to TranZit would release in any date. Except for like my first ever video, but that was before Terra Games. But there is no release date for Return to TranZit, and for Farm Survival specifically, my objective is to get that out this year. How expanded will town be? Very expanded. I don't know if you've seen much of town. I don't have it. Oh, do I? I do. Yo! Holy shit, egos. What the fuck? Egos. Oh my god, I keep clicking Black Ops 3 for some reason. Yo, big fucking shout out for the 69. Holy shit.
Lol said the viewer Lamau.
Lol said the viewer Lamau. Alright, egos. Holy shit. Get some love in the chat. Get some crab emojis. Egos, that is a double nuke right there. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I did it again. Yo, egos, I appreciate it massively, man. He had a dream that Bus Route B would connect to Nuketown. I say it came to him in a dream. What if you had to shoot and blow up one of those red barrels to access the bunker? I think that'd be pretty cool. I do want to do explodable things, explodable objects, like propane tanks, the red barrels at Nukt. It is something I'm going to be looking into. The screaming nearly woke up your girlfriend. I can't promise I won't do it again. Your heat seeker with a love. As I was saying, so town is going to be extremely expanded. So in the original, right, that's where church is, that's where bank is. It's cut off right here. You can't go in the bowling alley, and you can't walk beyond here. And then it's also cut off here. And on this side, it's cut off here. In my version, you can go all the way back here, around, and all of these buildings are new, and they're going to be accessible. This one is planning to be a theater, and you'll be able to run all the way around, as well as running around this alleyway behind in this car parking lot. There'll be a drop down from where Jug is down to here, and then wrap around here. And this building will also be playable. So, town is going to be extremely big. Will this map come out sooner for every dollar I donate? No amount of donations will increase the speed in the map will coming out. I don't know if what I just said made any fucking sense. The only situation where you can speed up the map coming out is if you guys invent some sort of time dilation device where I'm able to work 10 days per day. Like I'm operating at 10x slower relatively to normal speed. That'll speed up the map's development by 10x. So if we can fund this, that'll be a way to get the map out quicker. Little AK. What up? No. I am gonna, by the way, this whole knocked building is just the base. I'm not even gonna use this in the actual map. But I do just want to like plan out what the fuck's going on. Alright, so bunker entrance, and then these go down underneath. That's the plan. Oh, let me go back to the terrain. Is the corp the geo? All of this is the geo. I'm just going to be tracing over it. It's going to be used as a reference. Do I have any other people working on the map? No. Do I have a job outside of mapping? Yes. I work full-time on a video game at Turret Camps. I mean, theoretically, we could donate $100,000 for a fucking salaried person. I don't think that'll split it up either, because then I'd have to explain the whole project to make fucking design documents, and then I would have to train them in mod tools specifically. And then maybe they fucking suck. So do I know the current size in gigabytes of the map? It should be no more than 12 gig. Relax, bro. Gig for a map of this scale. Chuck should take some notes. I think it's a huge misconception. I don't think people really understand how sizes work when it comes to games. They have to do with optimization, like some customs can be the usual small gig, but some could be 20 gig or 10 if many of the assets are all in and loaded. The biggest component, like a huge chunk of the map size for custom maps comes from the weapons. Custom weapons. Because the custom weapons, they all have 4K materials. And you know, for like 100 guns, they all have like fucking 16 4K materials, and each material has a 4K color map, 4K normal map, 4K ambient occlusion map, 4K fucking specular map, 4K glossiness map. You add it all up together. That's a big chunk of the map size. Wasn't Waterpark 20 gig? I have no fucking idea. Okay. Will I be adding the mystery box to the jet gun? Obviously, the fuck? Joe, what do you think about the idea that the killing zombies with the jet gun increases the chance they drops and whatever the fuck else, and also being able to suck drops to your position? Will it run on Windows 98? Probably not. I'm not too sure about that one. Oh. Sometimes I'm a little dumb. Alright. Let me... Oops. Snap that to the grid. I'm gonna have to do some decimation here. Bro. Oh. Do I ever display keystrokes on screen when I'm streaming? No. I do not. But I totally... Oh. That's the wrong app. Oh, I thought I had an app for that. Okay, can we still hear me? I guess not. I could have sworn I downloaded an app for that specific purpose ages ago, because I did do it for one of my streams. But I think when I reformatted Windows ages ago, I lost it. Optimizing triangle counts because you're going to run into the limit too, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be running into every limit. The hitting like triangle count limits when it comes to terrain patches or geo is going to be very easy to get around. Just because... all I have to do is convert them into models. shotgun isn't catchy enough. I much prefer the thrusted dime aeronautics model 23. I am actually gonna have to agree with you on that. Me when terrain patch. When terrain patch? When? That's not in line. Chat, I can't see. Chat, I can't see. Chat, I can't see. Chat. Oh, okay. When terrain patch, facts. You get it. You get it. Have a great rest of your stream, big bro. See you later, tactical loser. Also need one more vert for blending purposes. No one, I lied. How's the bus gonna work on here? Well, it's gonna drive around the map, you see. Like the bus normally does. Peculiar. What is the music from Teddy Bears in your demo map? Because it's a banger, nobody will be listening to this 24/7. Well, depending on the order that you do the Teddy Bears in, it plays a different song. There's 6 different songs you can choose depending on the order, so you can do 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, etc. So you have to figure out which Teddy Bears which, and then do it in the order you want. And you can redo it indefinitely. So when the song ends, you can actually reactivate it. Or do a different song. As for what songs they are, there's a list. I have a list. It is here. So it's either Carry On, Coming Home, I Am the Wall, Redamned, What the Fuck, and I'ma Try It Out. My map's gonna be bigger than Ashes of the Damned. Is it? Actually, I have no idea how big Ashes of the Damned is. Ashes of the Damned. Ashes of the Damned. Ashes of the Damned. Ashes of the Damned. Vocal instead of Ted. I like a... You know how you have nav cards? I have a voice card and you can change it to something else. When am I going to launch Farm Survival? You mean show it on stream or release it publicly? What do you mean by that? For free on the Steam Workshop? Yes, everything I make will be released for free on the Steam Workshop for Black Ops 3. You know, the whole thing with Ted and doing stuff like that, I might actually do shit like that. Whether it's like you unlock a evil mode and he just becomes 10 times more evil. You piss him off enough. Damn, they call this the Big Dipper. Whoops. I still ask, what is up? Will this map be fully compatible with AAE? I'll do my best to work with the mod developers to make the maps compatible. If it is, great. If it isn't, I'll try and make it. If it can't be done, then it just can't be done. Terrain patch. What is mapping if not for terrain patch? Philosophy, right there. Some good terrain height variants going on. What is the case for curve patches? When you need a curve, a perfect curve, like for this, you would have this be a curve patch. Farm Survival link for Steam Workshop? It's not out yet. What is the release date for Farm Survival on the Steam Workshop? My goal is to do it this year. That is the objective. There is no official date. Nobody has the link because it's not out yet. Yo, someone tell Phil what the fuck's going on. You ever use curve patches for Earth contours? Earth contours? No, never. On Patreon, I see a version. Oh, well, yeah. You can technically play the map early on Patreon, but it's not gameplay ready yet. It's just there for feedback. You shouldn't get Patreon if you just want to play the map, because you will be disappointed. Whoa, buddy. I love terrain patch. Go. We did it. We connected it. Phil, are you fucking stupid? Terrain patches being developed are peak entertainment. So I'm saying, chat, this is why we're here. You came here for me manipulating vertices for multiple hours. Talked about a secret fourth character that's going to in control in the map. Are the rumors that 𝗏𝗏 will become all-powerful true? Well, obviously I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. You're just going to have to play the map to find out. What are? He also need to make town also in the full transit. That is correct. You do a little welding. Rossman's side Easter egg would be a banger. Perhaps. Excited to see your take as well as Zella and Dobby's take. I'm especially excited to see both of you try to make a town unique. Well, this is what I think is great about both of our projects. You're gonna have the fucked up destroyed version, and you're gonna have the pre-nuke version, and I think that's just a beautiful variety. Crying, how you doing? Big ups, Crichton. What is my personal favorite part of developing, other than terrain patches, obviously? Great question, thank you for asking. I want to say the best part is probably just having ideas and then executing them into reality. Femboy Richtofen would be canon. Perhaps. Alright, where the fuck is this going? Okay. That's a whole lot of 𝗏𝗏s. Assuming the map has a main quest, would the map still be playable after completing it? After completing the main quest? I will not confirm nor deny. Will getting map be different / slightly easier in this? Yes, in my version, you will have to go to every point of interest, which includes Nocturne and Toten Cabin Survival, Power Station, etc. And in there will be a bunker. In said bunker will be a Pack-a-Punch switch. You run around the map and activate the switch for every bunker. Then the PAP door becomes permanently accessible. So it's still difficult in the sense that you have to unlock the whole fucking map, go to every single fucking bunker. But once it's done, it is done. You don't have to worry about it closing or anything. So it's still a challenge, but it's no longer annoying because of the whole turbine thing. Excited for this map. I think the survival maps have been awesome. Glad you've been enjoying them. Hope you enjoy Farm. I'm very excited to see what people think of Nacht survival. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. So Pap will still be in the same spot? Yes. It'll be in the labs in town. And I'm gonna be expanding the labs of town. It's gonna be way fucking bigger. But it'll be in the same spot. Same spot, just accessed a different way. Knocked. We're getting somewhere, chat. We're getting somewhere. I have a feeling that none of the undead is going to be a banger part of my remake. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. I need a fucking singular triangle. It's not. That is not what I wanted. Hello? Thank you. Oh. Is there a terrain patch limit? If there is, I haven't hit it yet. But if I do hit it, it's a non-problem because I can just convert big parts of terrain into models. And then I could have an extremely decimated fucking clip terrain patch instead. Corn train in the chat? Knocked horse Easter egg confirmed. Corn. When it's time to place the corn, that is going to be one of the most legendary streams in history. Ever. Like, in general. Right, listen. This part of the song, chat, listen. This part of the song makes me hallucinate the fucking boss sound, listen. Bro, I swear that's the... Is it just me? Or do you hear it? Make sure to include corn in the stream title so that I'll make sure I don't miss it. I'll make sure to do that. Biggest corn stream ever. If this is pre-nuke TranZit, does that mean Ted and the bus will be in really good condition? Ted, at the very least, will have his skin on his face. As for the bus, I will try and get someone to remodel it to be more repaired. Less broken, I should say. I can feel a connection between us. Well, unfortunately, you are schizophrenic. Can't hear it. Alright, that's the validation I need. One guy says he can kinda hear it. Therefore, I'm right. Unreachable ray gun war by beneath the bus. True. That'd be funny. Demon Machine under knocked. No, I'm not making all of Demon fucking Machine. some height variance going. Alright, I'll connect this out to here. Okay, another 4 million verts there. Is the survival map going to include the entire cornfield? It'll include a good chunk of it. So the way you get Pack-a-Punch on Narked Survival is you have to go through the cornfield onto the street here and Pack-a-Punch on the street. So this side of the cornfield will be blocked, and then the road will be blocked, and the road will be blocked. So just this little section here for Pack-a-Punch. So it'll be a challenge to Pack-a-Punch on Narked because you have to go through the cornfield to get there. But that's about it. This map needs portals in Narked from Rev that leads to every other zombies map. Alright, so let me just make every other zombies map ever made real quick for TranZit. Did I mention making all of Verdansk as well? Is it close to being done, Mega Man? The whole fucking map? Nope. Chat, I am fucking starving. We need you in Verdansk. Maybe I should add that as an Easter egg. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 coming in with a fucking nuke! Holy shit, 𝗏𝗏𝗏! Yo, I appreciate that massively. Get some love in the chat for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 immediately! Because you did donate the nuke amount, you get your name in the map. 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Here you are on the notepad inside of farm. Yo, big shout out to fucking 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'll show you where that is real quick. So on farm survival, as well as the full map, of course. But you'll be able to play farm survival quite soon. So you'll be spawning in this section on farm survival. And if you quickly just run into this building and look down right here, that is where your name is. Appreciate that massively. Where was I? Terrain patch. Ah, yes. Terrain patch. Just pissed myself. Amazing. Let's get the shit out of you. You love to see it, Mr. 99p. We do a little welding jump. I can't remember if I welded these already, so I'm just doing it again. Boom. Dude, it's that easy. Yeah, I appreciate it, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. What part of the map am I most proud of? Tunnel. Because it's 100% original. So, all credit goes to me, right? But when I do town, when town's finished, that's definitely going to be my most proud, especially the expanded sections that I had. And it'll be the most popular because it's town. I would like to create custom perks for my TranZit map. Yes, I will indeed. My next perk shall be Stockpile Soda, which I hope to debut with the release of Power Survival, as that's where it will be in the full map. It's time for some more terrain. The fuck is a wolf doing in the map? What wolf? Where? I think you're hallucinating, buddy. Add vertices, add vertices. This is the life. Doesn't get better than this. Okay. I have plans for that tiny ass fucking gap. Very cool. Oh, there was a gap there. I wasn't tripping. Okay. Don't get distorted. Oh. Okay. This looks like a track for a track in a filter move. What does that mean? One of the unique features of the OG survival maps was the different challenges they had. For example, bus people having perks of PAP. Would there be separate survival maps to preserve that? No, there will not. All of my survival maps will have a Wonder Fizz, Pack-a-Punch. But that doesn't mean someone can't make a mod. The things the community would be able to do with the RW's version of Radiant. Yeah, if we had like T11 Radiant, or even just T8 Radiant, the run above this, it would unlock so much capability. It would be crazy. But we need the engine as well, though. Alright, whole ass terrain patch for this little ass motherfucker. Boom. You love to see it. The community yearns for the banana colada. I might remake that book. Isn't this just a funny building? Like, what a funny building. I guess this is supposed to go along the top. I'm gonna piss. I'll be right back. Don't you fucking go anywhere.
Feel the music, free your body, free your mind, explore your future. Explore your future.
Yo, I'm back. Has there been any other remake or knocked on BO3? I feel like there's a bunch, but I can't think of one that's high quality, to be honest. Is there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Why don't we? Minecraft? That doesn't count. Sounds? Okay.
Doing
Exchange!
𝗁𝗲𝗴. Also, I had a PNG I wanted you to add as graffiti, but didn't know if you were still doing that. Anyway,
Colton.
keep killing it, man.
Appreciate it big time. Graffitis are reserved for patrons only, unfortunately. But if you do want to do a PNG as a graffiti via a patron, you can DM me the PNG. I will have to approve it. If it's some like anime titties, I'm obviously not going to add that. But if it's like, if it fits within the map, I'll definitely add it. But I appreciate the support massively, Colton. And I will add your name as you requested. Because I'm loving the chat for Colton. Oops, I'm not typing correctly. Colton Heatherly. Right there. Appreciate it massively, man. And the map you go. Alright, what the fuck am I doing? Knocked. Alright, so, you know, obviously this one isn't that good quality. Neither is this. This is fucking Minecraft. Obviously, this looks bad. This also looks bad. This also looks bad. This also looks bad. This also looks bad. This looks very bad. This also looks bad. What is this? I don't even know what this is. A mod, maybe? Saint Vertigo's and Narcs on Totem. This also looks bad. I don't think there's a Narcs remake on the workshop that's decent quality. The best thing we have is like Javix's maps, but they're not literally Narcs. It's an original map. And by the way, I think Javix's maps are some of the best maps of all time on the workshop. Highly recommend playing these. Yeah, it actually looks like my Narcs remake will be the first Narcs remake on the workshop. In terms of like being actually polished and not bad. Damn, that's crazy. I would have figured there's like at least one. What model is Ted going to use? It's probably going to be original. When Voco screams, one gold, two dies. Oh, that's fucking amazing. They should scream more often then. me look at the ground here. Interesting. Curious, I must say. Oh. I know what must be done. No reason to make a high quality Nocturne when Magma Chronicles exists. Yeah. I'd have to agree. Unless you're doing TranZit like me. You got cancer, I hope I can play this in time. Well, if you do have cancer, then I hope you beat it. And I'm doing my best to get this shit out. So in the full map, will every point of interest have its own clipboard with donators' names on it? Yes. Same with the graffiti bashes. Unwelded terrain patch and knocked, unplayable. My thoughts exactly. With a map of this scale, it would be cool to have some AFK area. Well, you'll be pleased to know that every 5 rounds you have the chance to pause the game, even in co-op, as I have a ready up system. So that serves that purpose. Because I do expect matches on Return to TranZit to last average like at least like 2 hours, bro. Like at least 2 hours. Release date 2027. The most likely release date is honestly 2028. Because I might be able to get mapping done by 2027, but then I have to make the entire Easter egg. So... If you got Nux in TranZit, done. I could finish mapping by 2026. Oh. For some reason I thought next year was 2027. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh, chat, I completely forgot next year's not. The town is going to take a while. Depends. Would there be any playable builds for non-patrons before the full release? For the full map, testing the Easter egg is going to be completely private. Testing the Easter egg won't even be available to patrons. So... no. There won't be. And the reason for that is, I don't want to have it like some weird pay-to-win thing where like patrons figure out the Easter egg before people get to. So all of that will have to be 100% private. By the time this map releases, it's going to take place in the past. Well, when this month ends, it's going to be in the past in like 2 weeks. The rockets hit this month. Why Ascension? Chat, we should all just start ascending. Imagine you finish this, then you can relax, and people start asking for Ascension reimagined. Oh, I'll see what you said that. Well, I'm not going to be doing any big projects after this. When Return to TranZit's done, I'm going to be finishing my small projects, which is the Poop of the Dead maps, the Dear Mastered maps, and there's like 1 or 2 other maps. They're all very small in scale. Then I'll probably I probably won't make a custom map ever again after that, as I'll be just making games in Unreal Engine from there on. Ascension was supposed to be as big as TranZit. Was it? Yo, you can take the rocket to moon? Imagine, chat. Think of the cinema. I just accidentally hit spacebar. Ken is your favorite map? I can respect that. 128 gig of RAM, what's bro playing? It's not for games, it's for fucking doing anything on the PC. It's still not enough RAM. I don't know, chat. Have you ever built lighting in Unreal Engine? It uses a lot of RAM. It's not okay. And I don't think people realize how fast RAM gets used. Because if... Oh, that's the wrong fucking thing. Look, I just have Radiant open. And I'm using 63 gig of committed memory. So, about half of this is being used on the page file. So I'm using 35 gig of physical memory. And there's 63 total being used. This runs out very fast when I'm using Unreal Engine. Or if I'm doing anything with AI. It's not enough RAM. I literally want to get a render farm with at least 5 terabytes of RAM. Obviously, I can't get that because that's an obscene amount of money. But I want it. Should have got at the corners first, because this isn't going to be flat. Can this map even be done because of the technical limitations of BO3 and shit? I always find a way. I will make it get done. Regardless of what BO3 thinks it wants. Yes, this is what I was talking about. Amazing. We get one step closer. What kind of specs am I running? Oh, there you go, it's right there on the chat. How do I feel about Sora 2? I haven't looked into it. Man, why? Bro, I just answered that. Got 16 gig, I'm dying. Getting high capacity RAM isn't that expensive. If let me finish the sentence. If you don't get high clock speed. Yeah, because look at this. I'm running at 2133 megahertz, chat. That is not fucking fast in the slightest. It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. For consuming 20 TikTok reels while working on the map. Maybe that's what I need to start doing. Alright, chat, we're getting a lot filled in. So one of the most boring, tedious fucking processes ever. Just filling in these gaps. Will it run on Chromebook? I don't think so. What do you mean slow? What? Almost everyone has way faster RAM than me. Berko, you fuck with two hollies? I don't know what that is. Add Subway Surfers gameplay to keep people in the stream. Watch this video be copyright. I need to read the comments. I feel like the thing is with these videos, I feel like there's a high chance that the channel might try to copyright claim because I have the video in my video. Because it's on YouTube. Whereas if it was on TikTok, it's a whole different platform and that system doesn't exist. Oh, is it music? Two hollies? I see. I'm actually not a fan of this music. The music that's playing on my streams, I'm not a fan of. It's my least disliked music that I've found that I can play on stream. Try, let me cook. Can I play this on a Cybertruck infotainment screen? If you use the Steam Cloud shit. Does YouTube copyright streams? Streams? Yeah. Anything. If the VOD to the stream is not available, it's because the Subway Surfers channel fucking took it down. Finally, the stream's watchable now. I'm so glad. This is the real reason why I have 5 monitors. I just lied, I have 4. I don't know why I said 5. I do want to get 6 though. God, no. If I could get a 5th and 6th monitor, it would be perfect. Thing is though, I have to get a 2nd graphics card to be able to do them. Developer complaining about our glorious terrain patches? Oh my bad. Wait, chat. Let me do something. Chat, you're not letting me cook. Played on myself over map so far and I'm loving him. Is there a law reason the round start and end music cues are swapped, or is that a creative choice? What do you mean? Just finished your shift just in time for stream. I don't know about that one. I'm going to be ending the stream a little bit soon. We have been live for 2 hours. But you can always watch the VOD if it doesn't get taken down. Chat. This is how we do it. Now it's a real stream. What happens if someone donates $100 and then they get the name of the map and I scream? Just gotta do what the fuck? We're currently working on 𝗧𝗰𝗏 on Toten. Am I planning to have different round change musics for each location? Yes, and that's already a thing. So if you go on Bus Depot, it has different round change music to Tunnel, and that's currently the case. Diner is reusing Bus Depot music at the moment because the Diner music isn't finished yet. But when that's done, it'll be updated. What about Minecraft parkour? Bro. Chat. Do you prefer cheeseburger or chicken burger? Or chicken sandwich if you're American? The track leitmotif plays at the end of the round. Oh, well, you're gonna have to ask 𝗬𝗏 about that. 𝗬𝗏, where are you? The whole melody and motif is based off the leaked round change thing from one of the builds. So if it just happens to sound like that, then that's just how it is. But it's all original music. It's a whole lot of hertz. Without for a drop of terrain patch. Fuck. Getting Dark Survival early. Live gameplay. Bottom right, left. Farm Simulator gameplay is kind of slow. I was thinking the same thing. Speed it up. If Nuct is coming, does that mean Farm is already done? No, Farm's not done yet. I'm currently working on Nuct because it's visible from Farm in the Vista. So I just want to get like a bunch of the visual appearance from the outside looking at it, which includes the fucking floor. Done. And then I can focus on Farm. Sorry, View 3 looks like Fortnite. Like this? Or, do you mean like this? I don't know, bro. I don't know if this looks like Fortnite. Would there be any atmospheric fog? By atmospheric, I mean atmospheric. Yes. By fucking hard wall that's 100 feet in front of you. No. Chicks and a burger. Awesome. Chicken sandwich depending on where it's from. I just want the cheese, not the burger. Damn. What area is going to have the most added area Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. What area is going to have had the most added to it area-wise? Maybe town or power. No, power station might be actually. I think power might be. Appreciate it, Caribou Master. I was actually surprised by how much new sound design was added for little things like turning on the power. Yeah, I'm a big fan of sound design. There's more work to be done. Many more work to be done as well. Jetpack Joyride? Bro, that's a throwback. Dude, who remembers Temple Run, the first one? That's some OG shit right there. Or fucking, chat, what's the side-scroller game where you're on a motorcycle and it's like parkour? Do you know what I'm fucking talking about? From like, literally from like 2011, 2010 or whenever. Real ones, I know that one. Happy Wheels? No. Not Happy Wheels. Would there be a survival for TranZit as well? The fuck, what would that even entail? Remember the game, but I can't remember the name. Neither can I. Angry Birds? I never played Angry Birds ever. Biker Baron? That does not sound familiar. I don't think so. No, this shit's way too realistic. This is like some brand new shit. Hill climb racing? No, it's not that. I know I've played hill climb though. Vector. Thanks, Carlton. OG Temple Run carried me through 5th grade. Do you remember that one glitch? I can't remember what it was. Like, you do some glitch, you hit the wall or something, then swipe twice, and like, something, how I can't even remember. There was some thing you could do. I remember doing that. Vector, thanks, Grant. Trials HD? That's on PC though, isn't it? Club Penguin. I never played Club Penguin either. Oh, the video fucking ended. Alright, chat, you got what you wanted. Let's just speed everything up. That geo's not 1-to-1. Obviously, these terrain patches aren't. Why would it be? God damn. No, those are some vertices. Alrighty. I'll do it from this direction, be easier. Cool. Jacob Cork, how old am I? Did I go to university for coding? What year is it? I'm 25, and did I go to university? No. I barely attended primary school, as it was. I showed up like once a fucking month, if that. And then I dropped out after year 7, or grade 7. 1 year into high school was my last year. We don't have middle school in Australia, so I don't know how you convert that to American. Not enough brain rot, needs AI voiceover. It's not bad. Well, my skybox shows up bright as fuck in game, but in models it doesn't. Please help. It's probably exposure range. Your EV min and your EV max. You can just put an exposure volume into the map and adjust your EV min, EV max. If you want to preview the EV value, go up here, exposure, unlock this. This is the current value. So you can set a range between, for example, if I like it to be like this, I'd set a range between EV min 4 and EV max 5. But if I want it to be something more like this, and then I set an EV range of min 8, max 9, probably. Cookie Clicker was everywhere for ages. True. Cookie Clicker was one of them. Alright. Very cool. Okay, chat. I'm gonna end the stream here. I won't be on next weekend. I hope the gap between this stream and the next one is only missing 1 weekend and not 2 again. But it just depends on how things align. So I'll see you all in the next stream. I think it's been a good one. We filled up some fucking floors. We moved some vertices around. I'll probably get a lot more mapping done off stream, because on stream we do a little yapping. But I'll see you on the next one. Shout out to the big time to Colton, Darker Nova, Egos, Coco Toto, Mr. 99p, the Revival Artist, Heat Seeker, Jupiter, and Jensen. Huge support. Corn, we'd love to see it. Make sure you join the fucking Discord, chat. Join the Discord. Swear to God. See you all next time.